It's 8:29 p.m. And it's very rare I record videos at this time of the night. But on this one, well, this subject, I need to record it now. So as you all know, yesterday, they recorded an interview with Phil Spencer. I forgot the channel name on YouTube that did it. It's X something. But if you look on YouTube, it's on there, of course. The full interview, I think it's 40 minutes long. So yesterday they recorded an interview with Phil Spencer. A YouTube channel did. And they asked him loads of questions. So Redfall, of course. Then they were talking about Xbox. Now, when it comes to Redfall, he was brutally honest. He was saying he's disappointed. You know, obviously Arcane are a talented studio, and it's it's all of that stuff, But what I want to talk about today is, look, this is from Shinobi602 on Twitter. This here, it didn't make me angry, but it made me confused. So, look at this here, right? So, see how it says here, different vision won't out-console Sony and Nintendo. So this is what he basically said was, it doesn't say this on here, but this is what he said. Great games. He basically said, great games don't, get more people to go to a certain console. Of course they do. Of course they do. Why do you think PlayStation is a very popular console? It has the best games. It's not it's the games. Nintendo. That's why that's doing so well. Good exclusives, good games. When he says there, different vision won't it will. Yeah, I can guarantee you, if Xbox start to make good games, like top class games, loads of people will start to very, very slowly go in Xbox's favour. I'm telling you now, it will. Look at PlayStation. That's why so many people buying PlayStations. The games. It's all about the games. Why else would they go on PlayStation 4 wasn't for the games? Why? Why would they? This is what he said as well. We lost the worst generation to lose. Xbox One, where everybody built their digital library of games. The reason why they lost the generation, because of the lack of games. Once again. Do you know what I mean? That's why. And it says on the bottom here, there's no world where Starfield is 11 out of 10 and people start selling the PS5s. They won't start selling the PS5s. But Starfield, if it's a good game, people will buy Xboxes. See where I'm coming from? If good reviews come out for Starfield, and it's like a 10 out of 10 plus game, people who don't currently own an Xbox will possibly get an Xbox. See where I'm going here? Games attract people to the console. That's why I bought a PlayStation 5, because it had the best games. Now, I'm not going to lie, Phil, on the interview, he looked deflated. He looked down, he looked deflated, which is sad to say. I like Phil. I like Phil Spencer. He's a really nice person. He's a respectable person. He does loads of stuff for gamers. But like I said, things need to get in control. He needs to sort things out behind the scenes of these games. Games need to start coming out. I've said this all the times now. Games, like I said, this showcase that comes out June the 11th needs to be the biggest showcase ever. Well, it is the biggest showcase ever. It needs to be something special, because if it's not, things are not gonna, it's gonna end badly, should I say? Let's just say that. When it comes to Xbox. So yeah, like I said, I'm just confused when he says great games don't attract people to consoles. Of course they do. Of course they do. Is that of him saying that? I mean, loads of people saying he's given up and all of this. He hasn't given up. I just think he's got a different vision. To PlayStation and obviously PlayStation and Nintendo's vision is to create amazing exclusives, and obviously that's what people buy the consoles. I think Phil Spencer's vision is Game Pass and cloud. That's it. I've realised everything revolves around Game Pass. Everything's Game Pass. Game Pass and cloud. You shouldn't be doing that. That's not going to attract new people to your consoles. I'm sorry, but it's not. The only thing that's going to attract people to the consoles, games, 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 and more games. That's it. Full stop. If you make great games, you get people to your console. Simple as that. And it's just frustrating that but don't get me wrong, I like Game Pass.
I'm subscribed to. I've been subscribed to Game Pass since the very start. You know, since it got announced. And I love Game Pass, but with Game Pass, you need to bring really good games to it. You know, I mean, even Game Pass has been bad this year. But don't correct me if I'm wrong. Game Pass compared to last year, this year hasn't been very good. It really hasn't. In fact, PlayStation Plus is doing better than it. The PlayStation Plus is getting other AAA games, like really good AAA games. Where Xbox, it's there's not really much AAA games there. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's frustrating. It really is. But like I said, hopefully the showcase turns it around. But I just wanted to do this video because of what Phil Spencer said about different vision won't out console. So of course it will. If you make great games, it will attract people to your console. Trust me, it will. Now before I end the video, a huge shout out to Smarties Vitchaline, just for last streams, and someone new subscribed today to become a member, Floppy. Thank you so much for being a member on my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. So huge shout out to Smarties Vitchaline, just for last streams, and Floppy for being YouTube members. Thank you so much. So if you like the video, guys, please give the video a like. Leave a comment below. Do you agree with me that games would attract people to your console? Let me know in the comments, of course. Thank you for watching. Take care. I appreciate you all. See you in the next video.